Okay, today we're back on the nursery bathroom. I'm still getting it all figured out. I know basically where I want everything, but running the waistline, exactly where the power is going to go, exactly where the water service is going to go. Getting things figured out exactly where they're going to go with correct measurements and all that. So I do have I found out I can go just about any size I want on the pocket door. So I think from I believe it's from a 30-inch all the way to like a 78-inch wide door. So now that's the frame that it's in. Now they all come in an 81-inch height, which I don't have, but I'm just going to have to cut it off. The door will have to be cut off also. That's what has gone on with these other doors here. Just cut the doors off. So today I'm just peeking under everything. I'm going to cut the floor and get a look under it and see exactly what's going on there. I think I know because I've got the attic space open. So I know what it looks like, but specifically under this part, what it looks like. I want to get the measurements exactly right on the toilet. There's a couple of options on the toilet I'm looking at, but I need to see behind this wall. This wall, let me make sure that's getting in there. Yeah. So this wall, there's a brick chimney, but I can't tell exactly where the brick chimney ends. There's a possibility of putting the toilet over here back a little bit. Now, if I could put the toilet back a little bit, it would solve two problems. It would give me a lot more room inside the bathroom. It would also put me in line on the same joist space that my sewer line is going to go through. So if I could set the toilet back some, I would gain all this room in the bathroom. I could also put the toilet in direct line with where it needs to go. Now, if this is possible, this would considerably shorten the job, considerably bring the cost down, and would make for a better job. So I've determined the next thing needs to be done is, I thought this was drywall. It's not. This is wood paneling. So the next thing that needs to happen is this wood paneling needs to come down so I can get a look behind there and see what's going on. So let's get to it. You can watch me in fast motion, and I will, as soon as I get some more information, I'll be back and talk with you. Okay, here we are. Another day. Changed some things up. I've got a lot of materials in to work with. I pushed the wall of the soon to be built bathroom back. Then I exposed the old chimney. I'm going to use it. I'm going to leave it exposed. It's going to be an element of the room. By pushing this out back and by exposing this chimney, I can put the toilet back in that little nook, and that gains a lot of room in the bathroom. It also puts me on the correct joist opening to have a direct line out with the wastewater, with the toilet water, the drain. So that will put me directly, it'll just be a straight shot out to my down section, so I won't have to drill any of the joists out, which I didn't want to do. I was really concerned about that. I didn't want to put any holes in those joists. So this puts me in the correct space, give me a straight shot. There will be no elevation problems, and it will almost double the available space inside the bathroom for the vanity and the sink. So this is a lot better, much better option. It'll look better. The exposed brick will add to the room, and actually makes the whole build easier. So we have a lot of stuff here to work with now. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drywall this and drywall the knee wall, and I'm going to go ahead and frame in an opening and put the door on and attach the door. And then I'll be using the door to gain access to the attic. There has not been an access down here. Before, if you wanted to get to this part of the attic, you had to go to the other end of the house, go in and crawl across all the ceiling rafters. So this will make everything much easier down here. If there's any work that needs to be done in here, there'll be an access door here now. And I'm possibly going to build in some shelving further in. I'm going to explore that today. It could open up some room. You know, there's a lot of room available out behind this wall. It's just a matter of how I use it. So we got all the materials, and I got a cat crawling up my leg. So let's get with it.
Okay, here we are back on the bathroom, nursery bathroom. I have a temporary door up to keep the cats out. I know that's crooked. There is a hinge there that is out of place because this is just a temporary door. I'll eventually have the correct size wood to go there and make the door correct. I used drywall just to keep the cats out of the attic, so I know that it's crooked. But I have some of the drywall up. I have a first coat of mud on. I'm going to get the other side of the joints here in just a few minutes. I do have the holes for the plumbing in that wall, and I will be running the PEX through that plumbing today. I have the hole cut for the toilet flange, the water closet. I will run that pipe out into the space where it's going to go down, and I'll do that today. I'll get another coat of mud on, and I'm going to build this wall out. I have the correct measurements for the pocket door that's going to be here. So I have to, this is part of the old wall. I have to add to this wall. I have to shore it up a little bit, and I'll build it out some, add to it, and then I will secure it, and I'm going to go ahead and put the plumbing in the wall and the electrical for a ground fault and a sink, and I will get that ran today and out into the attic space. That's where I'm going to pick up my electric, and I have the hole for my light there. There will be electric for a light over the sink, and there will be a fan. The fan will probably be back here a little bit. I'm still working on what to do with this up here, because we have all these different things coming together, where there used to be drywall, where there was a different size drywall, where we have headers overhead that are not here, so have all these different levels, and I'm still working on how that's all going to go. So anyway, I'm going to get to work on this today, and I'll have the sheetrock is what they call this. They call it sheetrock, cement board for masonry. So I'll be doing a tile floor. So I may get that in today with the toilet flange cutout, and I don't know. See how far I can get. So let's get to it. See what we can get done. Here's a current shot. I even have to, it's so dark now, I have to use the little bit of flash that I have. Here's a current shot of where I'm at on the nursery bathroom. It's come along a little bit. I've used all of my materials. I'm waiting on the pocket door and the toilet. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and finish the floor out, get my tile floor in. And underneath there, my toilet flange is actually underneath of this. I just haven't cut it out yet. I do have everything ran into the attic space. I have all of the water lines ran to the attic space. So, gotta be careful here. Got stuff everywhere. So, I haven't sanded out the drywall yet. I have to do some more mudding, but I'm taking my time on that. That's the best way to do that. Take your time on that stuff. And like I say, all the services ran out into the attic space. That door there is temporary. That's just to keep the cats out of the attic space. That'll be changed. So I'm going to go ahead and probably finish out my flooring. I do have most of the flooring. I'm going to get the rest of the flooring tomorrow. So that'll probably be my next step, is to finish out the mudding that is here. Go ahead and get the tile floor in. And I'll be waiting on the pocket door. And things are moving right along. Today is Thursday. I started on it Sunday. So I'm not in a hurry at this point. Actually taking it very slow. So I'm not going to work on it today. Make this video, but that's a shot of where it's at now. Okay, that's going to do it for this episode. If you like the episode, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you like what I'm doing. And if you're not a subscriber, push that subscribe button, and you will be notified when I have new content that becomes available. So remember, others might do it another way, but that's the way I do it. We'll see you next time.